Interestingly, I am actually full of hope because there are so many things we could do to improve it. There are so many places that are even better than the Queensland system. You know, in lots of areas to do with sex crimes, Victoria or Tasmania are doing a better job than Queensland. There are things that different states can learn from each other within Australia, but also when you start looking overseas at other criminal justice systems and the way that they have been much more proactive in responding to an overdue understanding of what sex crime is and involves. I mean, in one small example is that in Austria, they have a slightly different system where they have a jury as well as these like sort of judges, but they just have a mandatory requirement that at least 2 jurors and 2 of these judges are the same gender as both the complainant and the defendant. And so what that would mean is that what I saw in court quite often was defence barristers, as I would pull names out of the barrel for jurors to be selected for jury duty, prosecution and defence get 8 opportunities to challenge. And I saw quite often defence barristers would challenge every single woman's name that I pulled out of the barrel so that they were more likely to have an all-male or almost all-male jury to try and convince about whether or not a woman was telling the truth. And in Austria, they recognise that that might be a problem, and so they just preemptively legislate to avoid that situation. And I just feel like since working within the system and seeing how human it is and how much capacity it has for growth and what a movement I think undeniably the world is seeing right now, I think change can happen and will be happening.